We recently took a look at the F7 Mini from Falcon Eyes. However, its big brother has a Mark II. Hi there, welcome back. If you're brand new, my name's Adam, this is Musing of a Man, and this is the kind of thing that we do here. Quick disclaimer though, if you're here looking for the differences between the Mark I and the Mark II, we've got no idea. We've never had the F7 before. This is the first iteration of the F7 we've ever had. We had a good look. I say we, I Googled for about 10 minutes, couldn't find anything that told me what the Mark II had that the Mark I didn't. But if you're like us and you really fancy a decent quality, decent sized LED panel that can fit in your pocket, this just might be the fella. So a quick look inside the box, and first off, we're greeted by the warranty and the instructions. Let's be honest, none of which we'll be reading. However, we will sort out that overexposure. Then we get the LED panel itself, which is reassuringly heavy. Told you we'd sort out the lighting. And just like the F7 Mini we reviewed a little while ago, it comes with this carry case, complete with a carabiner on the back, and two modifiers, one rubber diffusion panel and one grid, depending on your lighting requirements. And on the back of the box you can see it uses the same app as the Mini, the Decile Light app. So the panel fits nicely in the front zip pocket, a handy little pocket in the front for whatever you like, and in the back you can see we have a multi-angle holder, a cold shoe mount, and the USB Type-C charging cable. Oh, and a bag of silica gel. I keep all of these, guilty. In fact, I have a good handful of them in my camera kit bag. If you're a videographer, photographer, if this is the kind of thing that you do, you really should keep hold of those. If you're moving from hot to cold environments with your kit in the bag, well, they could prove the difference between a fully steamed up sensor or lenses. Always handy to keep hold of, do not throw them away. And do not eat, tells you that on the bag. The F7 Mark II only has one mounting hole right at the bottom. I checked, a lot. Yep, definitely just one. That's why the multi-angle bracket is absolutely crucial with this kit. Also, as you can see on the side, that has mounting holes, which is crucial again, as both ends of this bracket are male. And if you have no other adapters, you're gonna need a mount hole here so you can use it with a lighting stand. Pretty much like I've got it here. I don't know if you can see from there, but I'm using the little mounting hole right there. I'm putting it straight on top of this lighting stand. Without that mounting hole, I wouldn't be able to do this because male to male doesn't go. Well, at least in the photography brackets world, we're all for inclusion here. Love is love, right? All the colours under the rainbow. The diffusion panel fits easily enough and is moulded so it stands a little away from the LEDs themselves, so the light has a little distance to travel before being diffused. In contrast, the grid is nicely snug right up to the LED panel to help with the bleed. One test I did with the Mini, which is still successful in the Big Brother, is setting it face down when the light is on. There's no bleed out the side, so all that lovely light is being projected forward. None of it is being lost to the side or the rear. It's pretty much a fully metal body too, which probably, or no doubt, helps to add to that weight. The light is rated over 96 CRI, which is brilliant, and it dims right the way down to 1%. As we've come to expect with little lights like this, it comes packed with a number of different modes. The standard white has a Kelvin range from 2500 to 9000 Kelvin and a maximum brightness of over 5000 lux. If you're looking for light meters and all that shebang, I'm not your guy, sorry. It's plenty bright though. I mean, with this color picker on the app, I could be Gerald Undone, right? No, probably not. On the back we have the colour wheel so you can visually reference the degrees you need to dial in for your required colour on the HSI scale, and you can affect both the saturation and the brightness once you get that colour dialed in. Then we have the variety of preset modes from paparazzi and lightning through TV, candle, general strobe, emergency services, single colour flashes, and dialing in a mix of red, green and blue, all with the speed and brightness adjustments. And also you have the preset gels too. We're talking Roscoe, Lee, all that kind of thing. Jumping into the app, which is available on both Android and iOS, you have all these at the tap of a screen. All the presets laid out across a number of pages. So looking in the app, and I've already added this to my set of lights. So now actually at the top we've got the F7 Mini, which I'm currently using as a rim light. Go on. Nice. And here, the second one down is this light behind me. So if I turn that on, that's behind me. Color picker, obviously nearest to the center, is desaturated all the way out, and it's the most saturated, and you can go all the way around the color wheel. As I was just saying there with the scenes, just a little word of warning, we are going into the scenes now, so there will be a lot of flashy lights. So if that is something of a trigger for you, I'd start watching now. With that said, looking at the scene, I'm going to switch it back on, and there's your lightning 1. That's your first setting for lightning. There's 2 here, but as you can see on the below, we've got brightness, so we can affect that brightness up and down. We also change the speed as well. So obviously that's faster. 5 plus 5 is faster, minus 5 is slower. So let's get it back into the center. There's your flashlight, so that's like paparazzi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The award for the best. No, I shouldn't really be announcing it. There's your candle. Obviously a number of these are designed to work off screen rather than behind your talent. You know what I mean? On screen person, TV screen, again, off the side, looking back. You've got your alarm. I like this because in all honesty, if I ever break down to or from a shoot, I could always just whip this out, put it on the back, cracking. Heartbeat, never really understood this heartbeat setting. Don't really get it. And then obviously you've got your emergency services. You've got the police, fire truck, your ambulance, HSI slow. So that cycles through the HSI, but you can also get that slow going faster by, you know, putting it up +5. Same with HSI fast. The standard speed is that, but you can get it even faster going really through, you know, colours of the rainbow, love is love kind of thing. Yeah. Then you've got red strobe, green strobe, blue strobe. How good is the party? Because the party on some of the videos we've done before on other LED panels isn't great. Not the best party I've ever been to, don't know about you. And then you've got RGB strobe. I do love something that they've also kept. Music, I've never really been able to get working. I'm not too sure if it's based on that's just too much at the moment. Let's just dial it back to just one color. Those are the filters, by the way. You've got the Lee, you've got RGB, that's before, but in here you've got your Lee filters, so you can dial in certain colors from the Lee set of filters. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, look it up, cracking. They're in industry standards, so yeah, that's all really nice. But one thing that I love that they do on this is, as well as color picking, so you can use a color, say, do you know what, I make this all look really nice, or kind of as good as it does, but seriously, the mess, let's just not talk about. Oh, there you go, there's my blue bottle. Let's say we want to do that color. That'll do. It's nice, isn't it? But also, if you've got colors in a picture, I've got the brand colors for the channel right here. That was the color that's been on for most of the video, but I could also use the darker one, the purple, Gel Dun Dun. I didn't copy Gel Dun Dun, by the way. I just, yeah. Orange, and do you know what? I've never used that color, but I fed the colors that I liked into a color generator, and that was put up as a complementary color. So I'm going to leave it on that. So that's the F7 Mark II. I've got to say, it is quite a robust LED panel. I mean, some of these are really, really quite cheap, but this one, that's really quite scary. I'm not gonna keep doing that. But yeah, we really, really like it here. And I tell you what, some of the prices for LED panels around, you know what, this is nicely, it's not cheap, it's about what, it's about 130 quid at the moment. Link in the description if you would like to pick yourself up one. I've got UK, US, I think I've got some European countries as well for Amazon as well, all linked in the bottom, all affiliates, but doesn't cost you any more, just helps us out of the channel. But yeah, really, really like it. Definitely going to be in our kit bag for a good while to come. And yeah, what's more to say? The F7 Mark II from Falcon Eyes. definitely gets a thumbs up from us. Oh, speaking of which, if you have enjoyed this video, nice segue, please consider clicking the like button. It really, really does help out the channel. But with that said, my name's Adam. This is Musing of a Man. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.